how much development's going on just in one little area near Nana BTS. You've got this big one here and you've got one behind it. That's two getting built at the same time. Another smaller one there, you can see the crane there. Plus also in that Soi 11 there's one that's been completely gutted and it's ready for demolition. And you got a really big vacant block here, really big. And over this side, you've got this one here. I'll get around here. That's it. That's where I'm staying. The little like dark greeny type place. It's really nice. And right opposite us there's one getting built there. You can see the crane. Also on the other side of where I'm staying there's one just starting to get built. And you've got this big one here, well underway. If you want to buy one there, it's going to cost you between 30 million and 150 million baht. Anyway, that's seven. That's seven all in one spot. Plus two big vacant blocks of land. I was coming from that direction and I thought the road had come to an end on my Google Maps. But I found this little walkway, comes through here and goes up over there, and that can... Good morning. So yeah, this little path through here has got me all the way through. Look at these little alleyways that go, all the homes in there, little homes. This is the railway line over the top of a disgusting waterway. Person's got birds, all these little ones got birds just singing away. Now look how people have built out to give themselves a little bit more room built onto these tanks. Well, I've just come up these steps here and what I thought was above the dirty old open sewage drain down there. I thought it was the railway line because I've seen the power lines up here, but it's called this. I've seen this on YouTube and I've been wondering where it was. This is called the Green Mile and it's fantastic. It runs from Lumpini Park to another major park in Bangkok, and look how wide it is, and people, you can ride your bike, you can walk, and it gets you from one park to another. So you can take your bike up the ramp there. Good morning, pick up. Yeah, and in Lumpini Park, a lot of people jog, ride bikes, exercise, yoga, all that sort of thing. And the other park's the same, you can take bikes. Oh wow, I found the Green Mile. That's the road I want to get back on, Soi 4. I've been all the way up Sukhumvit Road and I've cut back in, I've found my Green Mile. And only problem is the Green Mile's not going to let me off anywhere near my street, so I'm going to have to stay on it until I find an exit or backtrack. I think I'll press on, go forward. Look at these ramps. I don't know if I'd ride my bike down one, pretty steep. This is interesting. This coconut tree here has fallen over at some point, but it's continued to grow, and the whole tree, it's managed to support the whole tree here. Look at that. When I was walking up on it, I thought the tree must have been leaning on the bridge here, but it's fully supported. by the roots over there. Let's just reach up and grab a coconut. Oh, look at that. I think this kid's fishing here. I can see something moving in the water. Two houses side by side here, look like private residence. Beautiful little oasis in the middle of busy Bangkok. Looks like another one here. Overgrown, but very overgrown. Imagine what those three houses would be worth. All that land. Yeah. Soon they'll have something like that sitting here. That's Sukhumvit Road there, that's the BTS. And this is a little side soy off the size of park here. And this is something I love. I just love looking down all these little side, little hidden little streets down here. Here's a little bar called the Lollipop One. Little table. Come around here. There's a hostel here. Look at all these old units here. Hostel. Sawasdee Cup. Here's the check-in bar. Little breakfast place here. Sawasdee Cup. Back out on this little road. Yeah, I like looking around like that. Look at these roots, how they've grown out in every crack. They've even bulged the wall out and they've had to plaster over the wall. People are looking at me. What's the silly Falang doing? I just walked past that bar there. That guy sitting there was sitting there an hour and a half ago when I started my walk. He looked still drunk from last night. But I looked in there as I walked past and they're serving beers in there. There's about 6 guys in there drinking beer. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what their rules are. Soy 4 Nana. That's where we had a drink last night, Big Dogs. I walked past here at 7 o'clock on my morning walk, and cleaners are full on into it, cleaning up. It's probably only been closed maybe an hour or so, and yeah, by 9 it's cleaned up and ready to go again. There's a bloke up there having a beer. All the TVs are on, serving breakfast, food all day. So I've just got back from my walk, and I brought some breakfast home. We're going to sit by the pool, although we're still in our room. I got a pool view. I'll show you what I got for breakfast this morning. I got a little street vendor, and this is sticky rice. These are 5 baht each, and it's really yummy sticky rice. We've got some chili dipping sauce. We've got 4 pieces of chicken. These are a couple of legs and a couple of other, and this is delicious. A bit fatty but delicious. And I cut the bottom out of a water bottle to put our dipping sauce in. And these are little bananas. There's 18 bananas there. They're only little, but they're very sweet. And that was 30 baht. And the chicken and the rice was 85 baht. So it's 115 baht for all that food. That's less than 5 Australian dollars. Anyway, we're going to eat our breakfast, and after that we're going to have a swim a little bit later, and we'll see you later. Sometimes things are just perfect. We come out for a swim in the pool. This water is the perfect temperature, and even though it's summertime in Bangkok, there's a little breeze. You can just see the palm leaves behind me here. A little breeze where we are. Oh, found a little mermaid here. Found a little brown mermaid. Water's nice.
Yeah.
Better not drop my phone in the water.
Yeah.
This is why you never see Thailand represented in swimming at the Olympic Games. Very good, right? Very good. Have a yummy dinner. Enjoy yours. Here's the question: do we go home or do we go into Hillary 2? Hey? I'm going to go home tonight. We had a big night last night, didn't we? We sat in the bar for like 45 minutes. I almost ordered a second beer. That would have been a big night, eh? Alright, we go home, mate.